Hello. So today we're going to do something a little bit different, but it's going to be fun, I promise. So lately I've been in a program to kind of just let myself daydream and see um, myself reaching for the goals that I want to achieve. And it's been really fun. So I wanted to bring some of that to you. Okay. Now I know that a lot of you want your first job as a developer. You're still learning how to code, but you might not know how you're going to get there. And that's totally okay. Today, what we're going to do is to let ourselves picture a day in the future. And this day, it could be a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. It doesn't matter. All you need to do is to follow my prompts when you're visualizing this day, and it's going to unfold. You're just going to let it unfold, and it's going to come from the future somewhere. But you're just going to know that you feel fully supported in this vision. Okay. Okay. So now, okay, so we got to be relaxed and imaginative here. So make sure you're not driving or doing anything that needs your attention. Like if you're cooking, then pause your cooking or maybe do this another time. All right. And so first, I want you to just take a deep breath in and just let it go. And we're going to do this deep breathing 5 more times. Feel free to close your eyes and let your body relax. So it's in the morning and you are getting ready to go to the office. Now, you might be working from home, but today is a day where you're going into the office to meet your coworkers. There is a specific reason for that, but you have the complete flexibility that you want in your job. And you're excited to see the people you work with. They're nice and supportive, and you know you just love these people to bits. So, as you get ready to head out on your commute, you're just looking forward to it. Now we're out of the house and we are on our way to work. How are you getting there? Are you walking? Are you driving? Are you on the train? There's no right answer. You're just following this day along and seeing what you're seeing as an observer. Now you are getting to the end of your commute. You're just down the street, like 1 block away from your office. What do you see around you? What does the street look like? Is it a busy street? Are there maybe lots of people around you? Is the vibe relaxed or bustling? Let yourself, feel the vibe. And you're getting close to where your office is. What does your building look like? Do you just walk in through the door? Do you need to go up a fancy elevator? So as you're stepping into the office, you know this office. You've been here before, even if you've worked from home. You're familiar with the layout of the office. You know where different people are sitting. So as you head into the office, what does the office look like? This is a space where you feel comfortable. You're energized to be there, and you know that you have the space that you need to produce your best work. As you head to the area where your team sits, you can see your team, your department. How big is your team or your department? What do they look like? Is it a diverse team? Is it maybe just you and one other person? Let yourself see the people that you work with. And the first thing that's on your calendar this morning is you have a team meeting. So you head into the meeting room. As you head into the meeting room, where do you sit? Who are you? Like, what is your role in this meeting? Are you taking a seat along with everyone else? Or are you heading straight to the front of the room because you are leading this meeting? It's, there's no right or wrong role for you to take up in this meeting because you know you're exactly where you're supposed to be. This is the right team for you. And as you are wrapping up this meeting, it went really well. It was productive. And now you go back to your desk and you get to focus on your work for the rest of the day. What does your day look like? You're enjoying everything that you're doing in this job. What are you doing in that day? Maybe you're coding all day and not talking to anyone else. Or maybe surprisingly, you see that you're in meetings and leading discussions and facilitating like teamwork and collaboration. Whatever that is, it is great because it's exactly what you want to do. So now it's the end of your day and you are wrapping up to leave. And as you wrap up, you think to yourself that you're incredibly lucky and grateful to be in this job and this company. And it's because you feel fully supported by this company. Now, what does it mean for you to feel fully supported? How do you know? Like, think, like, picture the evidence that tells you, lets you know that this company has your back. Maybe you see how they support a coworker who's had a family emergency. Maybe it's in the flexibility that everyone has in their schedule. Or maybe that, you have equal opportunity no matter, you know, your gender, your race, your body shape. You just know that everyone is treated equally. All right. And so this is the end of the day. And I want you to open your eyes and just feel great about where you are working. And yeah, let me know what you saw. How were you getting to work? What did your office look like? What were you doing? Were you leading the meeting? Maybe you found that you were actually the owner of the company. So you were the boss, and that's why you were going to work. Whatever it is, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, let me know where you think, like when you think this day is happening. You could be like the senior developer there, and so this day is actually like maybe 5 years into the future. But that's totally cool because you know what? It means that you are going to become a developer someday, right? You gotta have your first job before you eventually get to be a senior developer. Now, like we're picturing this day and we have no idea how it leads there, but the magic is that now you know that you are going to get there, get to this vision. So, whatever you're doing the right thing, even if you feel like, oh, I have no idea what to do. Yeah. So, I wanted to bring a little bit of that to you when I did this exercise for something else because I already have my developer job. But I was picturing like meeting my future partner or just knowing that I'm secure in my relationship with my future partner. And I pictured a day that was probably like 20 years into the future. Like, there was this whole scene, and then I was asked like to place it in my timeline, and I was like, and then my mind goes like, it's like fast forward. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, where am I going? Like this is way too far out into the future." It was so funny. And I was like, "No, maybe I need to rewind back to like force this moment that I saw like, you know, back earlier so I can actually experience this." But then I realized, okay, it does make sense that it's going to be like 20 years out because when I picture the scene, I have kids that were like teenagers. Like, I'm not going to be having any teenagers in my life anytime soon. So, so yeah, that was my experience. And I was just thinking like it was a lot of fun to picture this. So I wanted to share that, and it's perfect if you're watching this on the day that I'm recording because it's Friday and there's space on Fridays for us to have some fun. If you would watch this on the weekend, it's perfect space to dream a little bit. And if it's on a weekday, maybe it's just, a little bit of a reward, little bit of a break for you in your busy day. But anyways, I hope you have fun. Let me know. Let me know what you see. Super curious. And, I've never done anything like this before. Obviously, I'm not a professional at visualization or meditation or anything like that. But you know what? I was like, let's just see what happens. All right. I will talk to you guys very soon.